Elan was the most genuine, curious, and knowledgeable person I know. Elan loved his friends more than anything. His friends were his family. He was in Israel to individually see 25 different friends from all different parts of his life. He had more friends than anybody I know. Elan was so funny and goofy. He was constantly looking to make people happy and have fun. When he visited us in Cambridge, he didn't just spend time with us. He spent time with all of our friends. So many friends, some of whom met Elan only once, have told me about such intimate and genuine conversations they had with him. When Elan visited us at Gila's house, he so seamlessly integrated into her family, treating her siblings as his own, and even their children as his own. He made everyone in my life a big part of his life. Elan also loved seeing new places. He meticulously planned his itinerary in Israel, filling every day to the max so that he could go to as many new places as possible in his few weeks here. This was true about all his travels. He spent morning until night seeing as much as possible. When we traveled to Barcelona together, Elan was adamant about visiting yet another famous house, even when we only had 15 minutes to do so. He made the most of all of his time, not wasting even a minute. Elan loved learning things. He completed 2 majors in college, only one of which he planned to use, just because he loved to learn. Elan worked 2 jobs simply because he had so much interest in what he could learn from both. He was our resident expert at geography, history, travel, birds, and even soup. He loved trivia, made trivia games for family and friends, and he was able to finish the hardest crosswords in record time. He was so excited by late-night conversations about everything, from statistics to how colors work, even when we all knew next to nothing about the topic. I have a terrible memory, but I knew I could always rely on Elan to remember all the details about our childhood, our travels, and our lives. Elan was my brother, my best friend, and a huge inspiration to me. I will miss him.
My older brother Elan meant everything to me. When I think about the people who made me the person I am today, right at the top of the list is Elan. I was so lucky that I got the chance to spend the last week of his life with him. We went all over the north of Israel doing Elan's favorite things. Museums, birding, going to all sorts of historical sites. And although the places weren't interesting to me, just going with Elan made it more than worth my time. As we walked through the various attractions, we talked about every topic possible, and in the most Elan fashion possible, dissected every little detail of every little part. He was such a role model to me. From his desire to help everyone he could, to his unrivaled open-mindedness, to his boundless love for learning literally everything. As anyone who knows him will tell you, he was perhaps the most frank person in the whole world. To some, this might have come off as rude, but to anyone who knows Elan knows he did it from a place of love. He used his unique skill of complete unabashedness to bring people together every chance he got and help them out at every chance he could. Despite his brashness, Elan was the most thoughtful person I know. He would consider all of his decisions and actions, maybe even too much, and make sure that he was doing the best thing possible in any situation. He was the best of all of us. I wish he knew how much I've always looked up to him.